my love of cricket goes right back to Dad. Completely out of the blue, bought me a cricket bat and some gloves and pads for a Christmas present, which I thought was fantastic. Real surprise. I had to wait 4 or 5 months before I could actually use them though, because from December through to April, May. And it was just something that I didn't realise at the time, but just something I completely fell in love with. And throughout all of that time, again, wanted to improve, wanted to be as good as I possibly could. And I suppose my my early heroes were people like Geoffrey Boycott, because of the dedicated attitude that he took. And then kind of further on there was like people like Graham Gooch as well, a similar type of thing. But then I suppose I got older, then I saw somebody, I cycled a penny farthing across Australia in 2004. And when we got to Sydney, we watched I was lucky enough to watch an international at the SCG. I think it was Australia, New Zealand. And Australia had some guy came out to bat. He was left-handed, broad-shouldered, big-chested, played everything off the front foot, used a Gray Nichols bat. And I thought, it looks a little bit something like me. And he was Matthew Hayden. And just the way that he goes about it is something that I could never, ever aspire to. But he just remained, I suppose, the way that he, I suppose, redefined opening batting as well. I don't think there's anybody been like him before, or even since. You know, there's in these days of scoops and ramps and reverse sweeps and switch hits and things. You know, there's very few people that just walk down the wicket in an intimidating way and bang and it's not all about, you know, with 10 overs left you can afford to do this. It's right up front at the start of an innings, and I suppose I could identify with that. And so he's probably the guy that, in cricketing terms, I wish I could be like. Although I do admire our current England captain, Alistair Cook, for what he's achieved. Again, I hope you won't mind me saying, but probably not the most gifted. But again, he's worked, you know, to be the best that he can be, and he's given everything that he's got without being possibly the most naturally talented. So I recognise that in him as well.
Lloyd, thanks.